Good, okay. What's going on here? Sego got a little duck gang action in the chat. What up, Randy? It's gonna take a moment here. We're gonna make sure everything's working just exactly right. Like we got a little Pete in the house. What up? Ender, what's happening? Oh, give me 1 sec. I got a work call to take. 2 seconds. All right. Wheeling and dealing, guys. Wheeling and dealing. Thanks for sticking around here. That should be the last interruption, hopefully. Got Stu in the house. Unreal. Keg shots. Toe cutter. Union official government. Captain Yoink. Worman's in the house. What's going on? Brandenburg new campaign, or is there going to be doubloons? Well, I don't know. See, here's the deal. I read the patch notes last night, alright? And we'll be putting up the video at the, in the middle of the night tonight. But the problem is, when I get involved with this, like, I know what's coming now, but I don't know what you guys know. And in my mind, it's tough for me to keep that shit straight. So basically, I'm not going to talk too much about it, but I do believe they did announce the Brandenburg. And as far as I can tell, it's like a super Bismarck almost. So, but you guys, there's been like leaks and shit and whatever. I'm just not going to get involved with all that. I mean, within 24 hours, we'll have the video up. We can discuss it all day tomorrow in the comments. But yeah, it looked like a robust update. Let me just put it that way. My ears perked up when I was reading it, which is bizarre because I wasn't actually hearing anything. I was just reading it, but my ears did perk up nonetheless. Farmer Mike, Tbull does work. Yep, you got to do it. Well, I don't know if I work on your farm, but I do work somewhere. Technicals? No, there's no technicals. No, come on. Just got to do a little... Got to earn the cash to keep the shit going here. Stylo, what's up? Yeah, I fired up. I was waiting. I talked to this dude like an hour ago, and he's like, "All right, I'll call you right back." And then I'm like, "All right." Waiting. I'm like, all right, I'm going to turn the stream on. Then 2 seconds later, he's going to call me. That's exactly what happened. Actually, it took about 4 seconds for him to call me. But nevertheless, we're back now. Carlos, Eliza, what's happening? David Gray's in the house. Slawomir. Meta. Anyone jazzed for the Brandenburg? I think it should be pretty good, man. I don't know. We'll see. Don't have the Odin. Yeah, I'm thinking this is probably more along the lines of the Bismarck, just on the brief moment that I looked at it. I don't know. It looked pretty good. Yeah, maybe it's got torps, maybe it doesn't. You guys probably know more than I do. Turpets with Odin guns. Okay, so we got smaller cals. Dionysus. Worse than Bismarck.
Who does
General quarters.
work for? Who does
General quarters.
work for?
Liza checking in here. Been a member for 7 months. Appreciate it. Thanks for all the great videos. Thank you. Appreciate the support. Speaking of members, we did have a new member, Thomas. Looks like he joined yesterday. Appreciate that, Thomas. Appreciate all the members. January is a slow month for YouTube. Kind of like the liquor business. You go from the busiest month of the year to the slowest month. So the members are definitely what keep you sane. When you realize advertisers no longer support YouTube. Nissan, what's happening? Odin with an extra turret, no sonar, longer reload. Could be interesting. How about the secondaries? What's the read on the secondaries? There's some stuff in the update that I was real excited about that we've actually, well, crossplay we've already kind of known that about, right? They've been talking about that for a while. Whether or not that's officially in the update, we'll find out tomorrow, of course, but there's some other stuff that I've been, like, kind of hoping for that perhaps might be showing up. Perhaps not. Azuma, what up? Any new green XP ship coming? I don't know. See, here's the thing, guys. I don't know. I do not know. Let's try the Odin. Got a lot of Odin talk. It is Wednesday. What's up, Kogishua? What the fuck, Wednesday? Around here. Benson? We can maybe check out the Benson. Five cam secondaries. Oh, shit. I don't even know what is the Bismarck's base secondaries? Because mine are so fucking juiced up, I can't even tell anymore. But I'm guessing they're probably like 8.
Good luck and fair seas.
Asif, doing good, man. Colbert. Yeah, I could maybe play it once. We'll see. We gotta test the starch before we,
Die Schlacht beginnt.
the starch content of these here waters. If it's pure starch, we're not gonna get involved with legendary tier. I got news for you. Oh, I got 2 Minotaurs and a Colbert. Ooh, yeah. And a Shima. Okay. Carlos coming in that. Random fact. There are actually 3 songs about
George
Major.
Dewey
Really?
is equivalent of a rock star.
Third is Ashes to Ashes, also by David Bowie. Who the hell is this Major Tom? That's what I want to know. Did Bowie invent him? Thank you, Carlos. Appreciate that. Yeah, for years I'd only known about Bowie's more famous Major Tom song. And then relatively recently I came across the more I don't even know who sings the other one. I think I got a Minotaur over here. What does it look like? And you know I'm gonna want to shoot him. 7-4 base. The biz. Okay. You could still technically juice it up to like about 9. It'd be horrible. Ashes to Ashes. I'll have to check that out. It's Major Tom. Maybe Major Tom should be one of the commanders in this game. Thomas! What's happening? Two Apollo astronauts named Tom. Neither were majors. I don't know what's going on. It's kind of like, it's blowing up back here. What the fuck's going on here? Here you are. Yeah, that's how we do it, baby. That's how we do it. Get over here. You are not safe. You think you're safe, but you're not. Got another Minotaur over here. Where are these bastards? Use your radar, Luke. I think we killed the Shima in the cap, which is a good thing. See if we can pick this other Minotaur up with the plane. Ah, hello, Governor. Peace.
Unser Team hat die Führung übernommen.
God, I love to shoot that thing. When's WoW's coming to mobile? I don't know, man. I asked Blip when the beta was just being announced how long it was gonna go, and he looked into it, and then he came back with, I'm not sure, but it's gonna be a few months at least. So I don't know. I will tell you this, that the part of the patch notes is update to the beta. So they're definitely working on it. Doing good, Mopar. How are you doing? Nah, Blitz is... There's the Blitz, and then there's this new version, which is basically this. Like, there could be... I don't see anyone named player 27964233175, so they're probably not in this particular game, but there could be a mobile player in your game on the beta. So it's actually the Legends game. Now they don't have carriers. They can't play the carriers. As far as I can tell, there's no way to get commanders other than the Deweys. But this is all, it's just a test right now, you know. Where's this fucking Minotaur? Come on. Oh, yeah.
Concentrate fire on the designated target.
Little high, little high. He's got about 10 seconds to live. Anything big in the new update? The update is robust. That's all I'm going to tell you. Send a thrill up my leg when I read it. Come on. Could just wait here. This guy's about to spot him, Stalingrad. I don't want to miss this shot because he's going to kill him in about one shot, maybe two. There's some balance changes. We're just going to get into everything tonight. Just stay tuned.
Unser Sieg ist in Sicht.
Come on. Come on. There you are, governor. Fuck. Use your radar, man. Come on.
Unser Sieg ist in Sicht.
There you are.
Gutes Spiel allesamt.
Yes, gutes Spiel allesamt. Can't say what's in there, but there's some good stuff. Yeah. So you're on the same page as I was. I was like, alright. Should be pretty good.
Bestätigter Einschlag. Capture that area.
God, I love shooting those things. Yeah, it should be good. Should be good for sure. Alright, that was easy. Oh, we got a Pablo running around. Got one dev strike, 2 kills, but no double strike. Ah, that sounds kind of fun. We're still searching for the triple strike. Italian BBs have already been leaked. We'll see. Beta's closed currently. There's not a single battleship. Come on, man. We got the black hole buster and there's no black holes. What the fuck? Complaining is fun. That's half the fun. New update might get you back.
Tutti ai posti di combattimento.
Yeah, there was some interesting stuff. Yeah, what do we got? Akatsuki. We got Maz. Something called Benham and Friesland. There will be plenty to complain about. Yeah, for you. I saw something that made me think, oh, my old boy Meta ain't gonna like this. I think you know what I'm talking about, my friend. Yeah. No, that's just gonna be an old-fashioned slugfest. So have to stay away from these radars. We'll try this ship again later. I want to blow some fucking battleships up. Crossplay? Yeah, I think they were talking about that already from what I've heard.
Forze nemiche all'orizzonte.
Bastard. Too late. Sergeant coming in hot with a 5 spot. Thank you, bud. Appreciate it. Alright. The radar is done.
George Dewey
Here's
is
the question. Do we
equivalent
stick around
of
C
a
for a
rock
while,
star.
or do we move into B? Looks like B's getting the shit kicked in. I might just spot here for a moment. We got something moving
Siluria dritta.
around these parts. Marley's got a radar as well. Try and bait these radars, because right now they're beating the crap out of the Maz. Or they should be. So we got 2 cruisers, that's 40% of the cruisers. And there's 2 more accounted for. We probably got a destroyer over here, but I think we need to try and quick strike B here.
Siluria dritta.
We can get them guys to kill this at Indy. A lot of radars in this game. Hey, the Black Widow, good. See if we can snag B, because they're not really pushing C too hard. I don't know if we can hold C or not, but thought we had A, and then they kind of backed off. This must be a high tier game. A lot of trepidation. Appreciate it, Sardna. Clans? No, I don't think we've heard much of them clans. I think the crossplay was like step number 1, right? Well, then after that, it's like
Alle Stationen, melde Position eines strategischen Ziels.
there's his engine knock. Let's see if those torps are true. I don't think they are, but nevertheless, he's in trouble. We're in trouble with this fucking Indy. Why is my guns not locking?
Attenzione, segnalo la posizione del bersaglio.
Alright, so B is clear, but our destroyer not in position.
Avvistato incrociatore nemico.
We'll just swing around the other side and grab the cab quick. I got one of the guys on C. We just gotta control these caps. It's gonna be kind of a slow-moving game. Alright, he's grabbing B. Nice.
A tutte le unità, richiedo fuoco di supporto.
A game like this where you got 4 destroyers and then a shit ton of radar cruisers, all you gotta do is kill the radar cruisers. Should be a pretty easy match. Add anything to legendary that's not a heavy cruiser, go below a gasket.
Wir wurden entdeckt.
Yeah, that, whoops, why are we fucking getting slaughtered all the time? I would say that's definitely needed. Harley, can you kill this fucker?
Attenzione, segnalo la posizione del bersaglio.
Oh, he's busy fucking around with his torpedoes. Why am I surprised? Good.
Siluria dritta.
I think we got a Boise behind. Oh shit, here he is. Oops.
Generatore di fumo avviato. Danno critico al motore. Problema risolto, signore.
Come on. This is not looking good, is it? Not looking good for the Boise. Wham! Zara.
Rilasciata cortina fumogena.
Where's the fucking Marley? How did he die? Clan names? No. What the? We gotta see what the clans are all about. Because in my mind, I almost want to set up 2 clans. We'll have to see how it works. It could be an utter failure. You never know with these guys.
A tutte le unità, segnalo
Venom
la
v.
posizione
Benson.
di
The
un
Benson
bersaglio
should
strategico.
win.
Siluria prua.
Hello? Where's my fucking aim? Jesus. Oh, I got him. Nice.
Sovralimentazione disattivata.
How is the Maz over there? We got 2 destroyers in the neighborhood. Fuck.
Il cacciatorpediniere nemico è saltato in aria.
I thought I'd mind killing the Maz, but we kind of needed this Italian to get torped.
Siluria a babordo.
There they are.
Siluria a babordo.
Good. Yeah, we're gonna reset the situation here. I think we might win this game. We do need to grab a cap, though. Come on. See, he's low. He can, even if he wants to shoot me. I don't. Talion's got torps, though, right? One thing we got to be a little cautious about. You can radar me. That doesn't bother me. Akatsuki.
Siluri dritti di prua.
Alright, so we got 2 destroyers fighting the cruiser. I can take both these guys up here. We need to get the cap, we need to get these kills, and these guys can't kill themselves. Or if they do, they gotta wound the dude, because I can't necessarily fight 3 ships.
Siluri dritti di prua. Siluri a prua.
Widespreads, baby.
La battaglia terminerà tra 5 minuti.
Why are my guns not spinning around here? Holy shit.
Ritirata.
Bring it on! Let's go! Fuck, he could maybe shoot him to death if he shot. He is shooting him. I don't know if he's just trying to sonar me so the Akatsuki can hit me with a widespread. What is going on over here? Holy shit.
Siluri dritti di prua.
Yeah. Nice try, bitch boy.
Incendio. Siluri dritti di prua.
Incrociatore nemico affondato.
Oh, he's on B.
Problema risolto, signore. A tutte le unità, catturate quell'area.
I mean, he's close enough to B, you could just challenge the guy. We should be able to just straight up kill him, but... The problem is if he kills this Benson and gets B, then I gotta... I have to get B at that point in time, but at that point in time, there might not be enough time to win on score here. Time is of the essence. I'm guessing he's right here. This dude wants to stop the capture. There we go. Should be the end of the game then. Schmidt happens. What up? Spartan had 700 likes in the stream. And here we are sitting at 50 like a scrub. Come on, guys. Let's run it up. Alright, so we just jumped off of here. We'll see if we can chase this guy down. We should be quite a bit faster than him. He'll spot us first. He might even try and wing us with a widespread. That doesn't bother us. Let's change course. He's already missed. Might be on reload because he tried to torp that dude. Ah, the Akatsuki, full health. Scrubby 50 likes. Yeah, this is amateur hour over here. We got just shy of 200 watching. Ain't nobody like the stream, guys. Trying my best.
Sovralimentazione disattivata.
Alright. He does have a fair amount of health, which is the only problem. But we don't have to engage to win. We just have to not die. Hello. Look out! You're about to be gone.
Siluri dritti di prua.
You go! That's a pretty fun Pablo game considering there are no battleships. Not too shabby. Alright. We're just shy of 100. I think we'll probably get to 100 pretty quick here. That's the first step. Gallants? Why do we want to play the gallant? What is possibly enticing about this ship? I'll have to go all the way back here to my last played ship. Let's see. We got 5-second reloading guns. Minute and a half torps. 8 kilometers. 65 Dyson. Like we got a non-British smoke loadout. Rate 3. 5-5. Well, let's give it a whirl. 300 likes equal Conans. Yeah, we can maybe do that. We'll see. Thank you, Kevin. Yeah, that was a pretty good game. Normally when you load in with the Pablo, you're like, damn, I want all battleships. 1 destroyer and 8 battleships. That's the dream. Free target camo. Yeah, we'll find out if it's any good. It's been a while since I played this one. Yeah, what do we got here? Looks like a lot of destroyers today. Yevi. That'll kick the shit out of us. Fubuki. Gady. Mayhem. Nuremberg. Dallas. Everything can kill the fuck out of us. That's the problem with playing a dog shit boat. You can't beat anything. What differs the Gallant from the Icarus? The Icarus has like good smokes, and this has the bad smokes. Yeah, I don't know. Cause they made a few premiums for the British line before, like they created the British line, which then they figured out how they wanted to make it unique, you know. We don't have our. Oh, we do have a two by tube, I guess. No, I think it's a fine ship. I just don't think it does anything very well. Hello? Nuremberg in New Mexico. And then this dingus is coming over here. This is not looking very encouraging, is it? This is not looking good. Bikes have a new GM. Did they announce it?
Enemy force detected.
Need the yellow Emilio? I mean, it's highly recommended around these parts. Meta rammed you when he was in the Riga. I find it hard to believe that you found Meta in the Riga. Are you sure you're not making this up?
Concentrate fire on the designated target.
Well, you've accounted for all three that spawned over here, so I can be really aggressive. I can either push this Bayern. You see, we got the Destroyer, the Nuremberg, and the Bayern. Now, I'm assuming the Nuremberg's going to try and disengage up this channel because he's facing pressure, so we're going to make that uncomfortable. And then we'll capture the base here, and then we'll attack Bayern. Will be the game plan. If the Nuremberg survives the Torps and pushes us, we'll probably die. Depends on if the New Mexico gets over here to support us or not. I definitely can't fight a Nuremberg. But we'll see if he gets torped. I believe he shall. I'm not. See, this player 0-0. That could be a mobile guy. Now, he missed the Torps, but he's low on health, so we could actually beat his ass. We'll let him come over here. That's my name on the mobile test is player 2649A38, I believe. It could just be a really bad username as well on Xbox. Joshua, what's happening? That's looking like a blowout. Uses everyone a stream sniping. Ah. People are always stream sniping us. I mean, if he had 700 likes, he must have had a lot of people watching, so I would assume at least one of them was stream sniping. Good to be the king, I guess. Dallas. Just gonna draw his attention to see if we can get him to turn over here. Like most destroyer players, I'm getting bored and I don't care about staying alive. We're not gonna get him to turn in, but yeah, the Gallant, man. This thing is starting to see why you like it. Alright, so they're catching up. We better stop screwing around. We'll try and get B. Now that we've pissed this guy off.
Activated.
Alright. Eric, what's happening? First time you've ever stayed for a Tbull stream. Well, appreciate you tuning in. You'll be in 1 second. Yeah. Tyler always gets in the games. I believe he always plays honorably, though, and turns it off if he's on the enemy team. Or just mutes it. Doesn't look at the screen. That's when it can be frustrating if you're playing for people and then you know they got an unfair advantage over you, then it's kind of less fun. The game's hard enough already dealing with the blue team.
Victory is in sight.
Yeah, this thing's hitting hard, isn't it? Get 500 damage every 6 seconds, 5 seconds. Man, I guess I've underrated this ship. Alright, so we got Gnevi and Fubuki. We can't see the guy in A.
Victory is in sight.
Look at these turrets. Alright, so the Fubuki's on A, so we got the Gnevi, which is...
Engine boost
He
deactivated.
could probably just straight up kick the fuck out of us. Always pause the stream when you're on that red team. Yeah. That's the honorable way. Come on, guys. There we go. Dude, what? What up? $15 accounts. Yeah, I think YouTube can detect that kind of stuff, so it doesn't actually help. It's kind of a waste of everyone's time. Google knows all. Wonder why this guy is so afraid of the other Fubuki. Hipper. I don't think I've ever run into him. Usually, Tactic and Meta, I think, are the two I've ran into randomly the most. Once in a while, I think I've run into Spartan like once or twice. I think I ran into Peak once. I was in like a destroyer and he was in the carrier. It didn't go well. Yeah, it just kind of depends what time of day you play, I guess. Okay, well, I don't know if these red destroyers are really playing to win, or they're just scared. Gnevi, if I saw a Gallant running around and I was in the Gnevi, I would kick the living shit out of him. He could kill me in about 4 pulls of the trigger. Or he could run down south where there's no caps and, you know, make sure his boat doesn't get scratched, I guess. Submarines better not make it into Legends. That's what I would agree, but unfortunately, my money's on them coming in. Let's see if we can grab an extra cap since this is, we don't need to chase this goober all the way across the world. Number one, he's faster than us. Number 2, there's more gold in them bar hills getting the caps. As soon as the Gnevi's spotted, he's going to have 4 guys shoot him. We might get, you know, we get 500 damage per hit, so we could get maybe 500 damage or a cap. Cap's definitely going to be more profitable.
Ends in 5 minutes.
Working jealous. Yeah, you got to keep the lights on. You got to keep the lights on. Tactics Div, Mark and JC, yeah. He's always running around with a pretty good crew, isn't he? I just roll with the blue team. Ah. All right, V-Bucks. Got 10 of them. Oh, well, the Gallant. Yeah, I'm gonna have to remember that ship. That was a thrill a minute. Well, you know, I got Bismarck on the old thumbnail. Why don't we fire that sumbitch up? See what happens. WG can F it up, they will. Possible. What, over 100k XP in your Stalingrad rental? Yeah, I don't know how far away I am from that. I haven't been paying attention. I didn't love it when I had it, but I think it's pretty decent. Alright, we got a Grover, we got an Iowa Georgia, Vanguard, Vlad, the Worcester, Alaska Mines. Ugh, we got some nastiness. Nasty creatures. So expensive, yeah. Well, if you're at 1.3, that's pretty good. All you gotta do is have the discipline not to green XP or ship upgrades, which is easier said than done. Appreciate you guys tuning in, though. Normally I wouldn't be off on Wednesdays, but since I had the whole week off last week, my schedule's kind of bunged up right now. I figured, what the hell, I got the day off. We'll stream for a few hours, then we'll make our the update vid. Get that ready to go. Should be published about 4 morning, my time. 3, 4, I don't know. I just gotta check. Georgia. We should go right into the cap or what? We've been spotted! That's surprising since you're so far back. That would lead me to believe the destroyer's in the middle. Oh no! Yeah, you need help, don't you? Setz sie eine Nebelwand.
Attention. Reporting the target position.
I can tell that guy needs a lot of help. Are you trying to tell me we missed that whole shot? What the fuck? Georgia. How do we do this? Yeah, looks like the Iowa's distracted. Alaska is not. I think if we can park right about here, we could be safe from the Alaska. We'll see. Looks like a real sumbitch. Now the George is turning around. What a deployment. There we go. Put a lot of effort in these secondaries. Let's get them to go off. A decent shot. Oh, yeesh. Alright. What do you need support for? Get the fucking cap, man. You got no resistance. Man, these guys are scared. gonna work, is it? You got 4 ships V1 over there, and they can't fucking figure it out. Yeah, baby.
Unser Team hat die Führung übernommen.
Oh, he does have the destroyer. I'll give him that, but they could still push him.
Gute Arbeit. Feuer auf gegnerisches Kriegsschiff konzentrieren.
It's like George is next. Want to cash in on the FOMO twice with the Loyang? Nah, I don't blame him. When is the Loyang coming back? Did they say anything about that? Shit.
Feuer auf gegnerisches Kriegsschiff konzentrieren.
Alright, he got the Shima. Guy's being annoying. I want to get rid of the Georgia because technically he could reclaim B, but he's playing scared. Not gonna push, so we can't ambush him, obviously. So, I guess we could cut him off down south. We'll be in a crossfire, but I don't think it matters if we die. Looking at the old scoreboard. Favorites from the DDs, request intelligence, yeah. Oh, they're saying it'll be out for the next update? Okay, well. Loyang's good, guys. I mean, you want a good ship. There's plenty of good tech tree ships, though. Hate it when the entire team's on one side and still shout I need support. Yeah, I mean you gotta understand when you got the overloads, right? Like if you got a 4v1 like that, just everybody converge. Even if the guy kills one of you, you win the side, and then you get the cap, and now you have a crossfire into the middle of the map, and the game would rapidly end. The problems exist when everyone pisses their pants, shivers and shakes. If your strong side isn't converting,
Gegnerisches Schlachtschiff zerstört.
their strong side likely is, okay? Like, we were basically... I don't know how outnumbered we were there, but... had they all collapsed onto us, I think Fred would have had a little more competitive in the game. Tough to say, though. It didn't seem like they played it very well. I kind of like this. We haven't really had to do much work today. We're just kind of chilling. Reading chat. Kicking back, relaxing. Watching the temperatures rise. It might actually get above 0 degrees today. You got Alaska and don't play it? Well. I mean, Alaska's definitely one of the strongest ships in the game, so... if you don't like that one, probably not going to like the Stalingrad. 3 kills, 47,000 damage. Let's go. Easy. Man. Just rage quit. Yeah. Alright, we're just mopping up with the German battleships today. And by mopping up, we're like watching our team win the game. Play the Loyang. Going from -25 to +25. That's a hell of a swing right there. Hey, Reaper, what's going on? Lightning's still your favorite tier 7 tech tree? Destroyer? Yeah, it's tough to beat that one. Pretty damn versatile. Yeah, Kagero, Z23 Kleber. We got Minotaurs. They could have a radar. They probably don't have a radar, but they could have a radar. That's the problem. You got to account for the possibility. You can play the odds and say, all right, they probably don't have the radar, and sometimes you can get away with that until you don't, you know. And then when they surprise you, that's when you're like, oh fuck, I just died. I just threw the game. I mean, Minotaur is not an easy ship to play, and then you throw the radar on it, you're making it even that much harder. These guys aren't in a division. I mean, it would take a little bit of balls or a little bit of stupidity to play in a radar Minotaur solo. But stupidity does run wild around these parts, so. Arkansas FE, that's not a bad choice. Never a bad choice.
Enemy force detected.
Alaska will be nerfed. That's possible. Stalingrad, different purpose.
Enemy battleship detected. All stations reporting the position
Who's
of
he
a
playing with?
strategic
Back that ass up. Back it up. Yeah, what do they got? Shigeru Z-23 Colbert. So Z-23's got the sonar, but we got an extra kilometer on him. Fear not. I hear you. Ah, give.
Smoke generator started.
Didn't see him stopping. Where are you? I don't even have the sonar on. No wonder I'm not picking him up. Like, where the fuck is this guy? How did that torp?
Smoke screen set.
Now he's like, some bitch. I'm right on his edge. I think he's 4-2 on his if he pops it. We got both destroyers coming over here. This is beautiful. Colbert behind him. Colbert probably torped. Although we should have picked him up by now.
Concentrate fire.
I don't think this guy knows what's going on.
All stations concentrate fire.
Doesn't seem to be responding appropriately. Fuck you, will ya? Oh, we got all 3 caps.
Our team has taken the lead.
The odds of Red winning this game are in the single digits at the moment. I got 50 seconds, but I just don't want to get torped.
Torpedoes to starboard.
Just try and spot him.
Torpedoes astern. Designated target.
Flipping around like a fish, that usually means he's launching off the other side. Oh, man. I think I've been on the red team the entire day by accident. Something's wrong with my game. Oh, gecko.
Nice work.
Seriously, these matches are so fucking easy today. What is going on? The let's concede 3 caps and see what happens strategy. I love it. tried and true blue team play, but once in a while you'll see a red try it. All we gotta do is kill that Kleber. That should be the end of it.
Enemy destroyer detected.
Is that a permaflood?
Our victory is in sight.
Far out, man. That was easy. Give him a fighting chance.
Main turret critically damaged. Our victory is in sight.
Flying Screamer Torps. Yeah, did I turn my... Yeah, I do have the Screamer Torps on now. Initially, when I reviewed the ship, I had them on, and then... Look at this black hole. No wonder they're getting their shit kicked in. Half their fucking battleship fleets in outer space. That would explain it. Yeah, then when I got the ship back, after the campaign, then I had the long range on for a while, and then... I think that's like the first game I had the Screamers on. I didn't even really realize it, to be honest with you. Everything we were torping was close range. Yeah, it's a little bit riskier of a build, obviously, but it's... You're going to hit more torpedoes. It's kind of the trade-off.
Who does
General quarters.
work
You were
for?
too close, man. You could have backed up at least 2 more
does-
squares.
General quarters.
Work for?
Amateur hour.
Enemy battleships.
Jayski's checking in. Member for 24 months. 2 years, Jayski. Thank you. Excited for Brandenburg and Azure Lane next update. I'm just telling you, man. I gave a quick rundown on the old patch notes last night. My ears were perked up. My eyes were watering. Yeah, I don't even want to jinx it. It's been a fucking walk in the park today. Appreciate the continued support, Jayski. Had like 5k damage per torps. Yeah. Yeah, they hit hard. It's, you know, it's obviously got to get closer, and with tier 7 you got a lot of radars. But now if you want to put Sano on there, that'll get your day going. That'll get the blood pumping. That's the guy he like Udachifies or Screamerfies the torps regardless of the build. Oh, they got Destroyer Heaven today. I mean, it's a tier 2 match, so who gives a fuck, but... Boot Daddy, thanks. Can you show the Azura Commander? Who's the Azura? Legendary Seal. I'm guessing we got more experience in this game than we did in the last game. Probably pretty close.
Action stations.
Bill only shows up for new updates. Nah, he's around. Brandenburg may be the next campaign ship. Sounds like it's kind of like Odin with more guns. Super Bismarck or Odin? Well, Bismarck and Odin are quite a bit different.
Enemy force sighted on the horizon.
Come on. Shots away. Look out.
Enemy destroyer detected. Enemy heavily damaged.
Oops. Welcome to World of Warships. Odin guns, Turbot's Hull. Should we finish him or should we whack the Albany? That's the real question. How about both? Oh.
Enemy cruiser destroyed.
Dursky.
To a great start.
Got a suicide strike in progress here. Activate the defenses. See what he's got. I can't imagine the Dursky's torps have range. I just can't imagine that would be the case.
Torpedoes to starboard.
Oh, we got a fly, boy. Nice shot. Did you see how he came out of nowhere and just hit us? That was amazing. Ooh! This guy's a pro. God, Ned, he's coming right for us. Nice shot, man. Beautiful. Can't believe he worked out those angles.
Our team has taken the lead.
What is going on with this guy? Did he give up? His buddy... No, he doesn't even have a buddy. Why is he in this game? How is he... He's got to be in a division, right? If he's a tier 1. That doesn't make any sense. I believe by the rules of the game, he must be in a division. Goodbye.
Enemy destroyer sunk. Torpedoes to starboard. Torpedoes astern. Torpedoes to starboard. Torpedoes astern. Hull breach. We're taking on water quickly. Problem solved, sir.
Now he just disappeared off the face of the earth. So much hate for CV. Yeah, we can give him a little shit.
Our victory is...
Since they don't really belong in the game, they make no sense. You got the Eye of Sauron that can just randomly strike you from anywhere. I don't know what's going on, man. Let's just change the title of the stream to Walk in the Park Wednesday. I don't have to do anything today. What else are we in the mood for? Why don't we get the Königsberg going? Dr. Fat, what's happening? Division mate sunken left. That's what I'm guessing, yeah. But I'm surprised it didn't have a division next to him. Maybe because he left the game. Oh, he's going to make a great World of Warships player. I'm glad to see him out there. Whenever the going gets rough, he quits. It's better than most of my teammates, which just quit before the match even starts. I guess that's an improvement over what we normally see, right? How about Tier 5 Yamato? Now, what the heck is the Tier 5 Yamato? Yeah, we're closing in on the old 150 like milestone. That's a good first. That's a good second step. You know, it's once we usually get about 200, then the juices get flowing at YouTube. But we got to get to 150 before we get to 200. I'm not a math wizard, but I do know that much. Yeah, we got a kind of a tough match here. We got Nevada, Ismail, which we can't really damage. Fuso is tough to damage for us. Normandy, we can damage Warspite. We got to capitalize on the Nuremberg and the Emily to make ourselves useful, and the destroyers if possible. We'll try and do that early. Manly piloted UAVs from COD, yeah, pretty much. Oof. Ismail. I do not want to deal with the Ismail. I'd love it if they whacked him. This is broadside. Oh, the West Virginia. Yeah, I could maybe bust that out. I haven't played that one for a little while. What's he doing? Where's my goddamn cruiser targets? Got one up north there. There in Barago. Like the Normandy wants to kick my ass. Let's go get B. I think we can probably get B. I think our other cruiser's up there, yeah.
Feuer auf gegnerisches Kriegsschiff konzentrieren.
This is not going to be the easiest game. Well, once again, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 surrounding C. You can always sacrifice one of them. I mean, they don't even have to. They can kill the mine caves. And then they should be able to push these guys back. We're not on a very covered position over here. They're definitely going to win A, so we need to get C as quick as we can. Kind of want to help resolve this strong side, right? So as long as we're... These guys can fuck me up here, but I don't think they're paying attention. We're kind of gambling a little bit. We can help take these guys out, because we need these guys' attention cleared, right? The longer they're fucking around with these guys, especially if they get drawn up into Timbuktu, the longer that happens, the worse our odds get. Okay. Just gotta hope they can kill him quickly. But I don't want to sacrifice this cruiser without extracting any penalty on these guys. If we kill the Emily, then we'll trade the PE. Alright, Nevada's dead, that's good.
Unser Team hat die Führung übernommen.
Now all we gotta do is defend B, right? I'm just watching the majority of the guys on C drift to the northeast, and that's causing me a little bit of concern, because that's complete opposite direction they should be going. He's doing a good job, though. This is slowing down the strong side, right? Like, the longer he can stay alive, he's gonna die. I should be able to read the situation well enough to know that. But, I mean, even there, he took the cruiser out. You know, he's tying up these guys. They're not pressuring B. They're fucking around with the PE, who strategically has no significance because he's on the edge of the map. But tactically, he's doing a great job because he's, once again, occupying huge swaths of their imagination and attention. Little dude, thanks for subbing. Yeah, here's what we're talking about. Like a Fuso, we have a tough time damaging that. We can really only damage these towers, which are tough to hit. And there's one ship left that we can do anything against, and we're not going to be able to get to him. War Spy we could damage. But we got the Ismail and the Fuso kind of surrounding us. Those are the two main problems. And we're dead. Oop. So now it comes down to, did they get back quick enough or not? And how much health did they spend killing that side? Man, it looks like this could be difficult because the War Spite's got full health. Queen does as well. But it's broadside to the Fuso, so that's not going to last for too long. Nice. That could go either way. I mean, we got a huge background lead because we were 2-1 on caps for the majority of the match. We'll check back in on that one. That could go either way. Carriers weren't a good ad, but they didn't break the game. Yeah. When they were coming in, I was pretty nervous. So far, I mean, as long as they don't super tune them, that will be fine. Yeah, so far so good. That could be the first loss, though. Yeah, let's try and find the old West Virginia. There it is. When your DD kill themselves, match is still winnable. Yeah, that's a good point, yeah. But it depends, does the carrier know what to do either? I mean, if you're in the carrier and you're going to spot, then it holds true. But if a carrier is just trying to get, like, sink the carrier in the back of the map or something, then, you know, does that help you win? Yeah, it's the same map. Ooh! Kirov, Omaha, Nuremberg, Exeter. All those are dev strikeable. We're not the most accurate ship known to man, but all we gotta do is hit them a couple times.
All stations proceed and capture that area.
Julio Cesare.
General quarters.
I think you mean the Gulio. Shooting bows, having fun. Alright. Well, this could... As long as we don't fuck this up, this could be fun.
Enemy force detected.
Even the battleships are fuckable. Over under 30 overpens, yeah, that'll be... I'm going over. We could wind up with 10k damage, 50 hits. There's no doubt about that one. Come on. Oh. Are you guys gonna cooperate or not? Just hold still. Stay spotted. Okay. We're getting zero cooperation from the Reds. Trying to stay alive. You out of here, Black Widow? Alright, take her easy. Thanks for hanging. Alright, so we only got one overpen so far. That's not too bad.
Who does
General quarters.
work for?
Why am I running spot?
does
Why the hell would I
General
run this spot?
quarters.
Work for?
James Fisher, new member at the Sims level. Appreciate that very much, James. Think he's coming back for more.
Enemy cruiser detected.
God, this guy's playing with fire. He's getting away with it though. Ah, double strike. Hold still. They are not making this easy.
Enemy cruiser sunk.
Look at that shot flying all over the place. That ain't gonna work. Thank you, James. On the few ships you still run spot on. Yeah, I mean, it makes sense on this one. That's just... I took all my spotters off. Number one, you guys know. Those of you that have been around for a while know I can't even remember to use them, so what's the point of having them on there? Right? Can't remember to use the consumable. Why even bring it? Actually, I don't think this is the best ship for dev striking cruisers now that I think about it. It's a good ship for those giggle to yourself devastating strikes on battleships. Cruisers, I'd rather have like a warspite. I hope we don't lose this match. Look at the guys on sea chilling. Alright. No fucking around
The
here.
ship is on fire.
You're making me angry.
Concentrate fire on the designated target. Enemy battleship sighted.
Where are your guns? Shoot an HE. Okay, he's unreliable. Get a destroyer with planes. You won't have much room to take off. Get back! Get back! Get back to where you once belonged.
Enemy cruiser sighted. The ship is on fire.
This is definitely going to be a loss.
The enemy team has taken the lead.
Whether or not we won the last one or not, the streak is definitely over after this. But if we ever need to control this square for some reason, we got that shit on lockdown. Hey, go!
Enemy cruiser destroyed.
There's our old buddy.
All stations reporting the position of a strategic target.
Yeah, that's who you should kill. The least relevant ship on the board. That would be a great play, guys. At least we got our nemesis off the board, right? We're here to watch you win, not lose. Oops. Well, I won't play the West Virginia then. I have no control over the game in the West Virginia. Let's just check in over here and see what's so fascinating with this part of the map. Let's see here. Not seeing much. There's no islands. Well, there's an island over here. They already control that. Alright, they did kill the Arizona. Alright, so we got this guy, he shoots HE, so he's worthless, right? We know that much. Emerald, half health. Oklahoma, a lot of health. Pensacola, no health. Problem is, these guys, they're 1 to 2 squares away from B. Ours are 3 to 4 squares away from B. So assuming these guys know how to play the game and they get B, that's going to be a real hard game to win. Oh, we never did get this fucking Nuremberg. I'll be looking for you, Otto. Suspicious looking wave, yeah. Let's send the entire Navy over there to investigate. Ah, it was just a wave. Oh well, better luck next time, guys. Sure they'll figure it out. We did win the Königsberg game, surprisingly. Not a lot of production out of this ship. Like they just straight up, well, they had 1 ship left. Must have won on points. That was a good run. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 1 to start. That's not too bad. Let's try the old... Let's go from the least accurate to the most accurate. bonus silver as a payment for unused snowflakes in the holiday tree online event. Yeah, people were asking me where all the credits came from. I don't know. That must be it. It is fun. I'm not going to give you... It's just a very randomized ship. Like, sometimes you pull the trigger, you can't hit anything. Sometimes, you know. I don't think any of my shots were necessarily mis-aimed there, but you can see some of them where you hit, sometimes not. We'll compare that to this one, where if you aim it properly, you kill the fucking thing. We got an Exeter, we got a Laga. Scharnhorst, North Carolina division.
Let's get to it.
Friesland. It's always interesting. Hello? Uh-oh, we got a engine that's not working. Let's see if we can give him the old push start. If you're new to the game, sometimes your destroyers will spawn in. The engine doesn't work. People thought it was a bug originally, but it's actually a feature. So what you want to do, push it. It's like pushing your car. You kind of get the engine... Oh, we pushed them the wrong way. That won't work. If you can push them forward, though, it gets the turbines spinning, then they can actually... sometimes their engines will start. Oh, it did work. Look at that. I've never actually had it work going backwards before. Interesting. Alright, I didn't know that would work. Yeah, just try and push them. See if you can get them moving. It's just their engines don't work. Most battleships are randomized events, yeah. As they should be. But the West Virginia is extremely randomized. Alright, well, unfortunately their spotter got to the cap about a minute and a half in front of ours. I don't know why that could possibly be.
Enemy force sighted on the horizon.
It's almost like our player was irresponsible and hit ready before they were actually ready. That's a major disadvantage. Ooh, that's gonna hurt, buddy. That should have hurt way more than it did, but... Hello?
Fire!
Fuck. Boo! He got... Damn it! That would have been a fucking double.
Destroyed an enemy cruiser.
That's a bummer. Didn't give him a good enough push. You gotta hit them right. You gotta get them behind the center of gravity so they go forward. Man, that wasn't gonna be an easy double, but I think we just barely missed it. I think the dude killed the dude in front, the first one, like a split second before our shell hit. The log of dev strike was the lower percentage part of that play, but we did hit it. Finding out objectively how much accuracy builds are worth. Nah. We'll see. Why can't you get anyone worth a damn on your team? That's the question scientists have been asking for years. I think, like, the Europeans just put PlayStations and Xboxes in all the loony bins. But they don't let them actually buy games, so they all play this free game.
Ich brauche Hilfe!
Enemy discovered.
Oh, the Venom.
Alle Stationen, Feuer auf das Ziel konzentrieren.
Enemy battleship detected.
See if he whiffs. He's actually going to hit him. The top 3 all day and losing teams. That's just all you can do. It's like playing blackjack correctly. Like, still you're going to
Torpedoes
lose.
dead ahead.
You'll lose a lot, but as long as you're playing correctly, that's all you can really control. I mean, trust me, I get it. I get as frustrated as the next guy. But in moments of intellectual clarity, that's what you gotta understand.
The enemy battleship destroyed.
Alright, we cleared the sea. I think the dude left a porpoise, probably chilling in there. What does he got? Akatsuki. So we should account for him being reloaded
Returning to ship.
basically right now. There you are.
Torpedoes dead ahead.
Achtung, melde Zielposition.
Fuck. It's gonna take us out of range of that Kelly, which we do need to finish off. North Carolina should be able to kill him. Yeah, it's gonna be tough. They're gonna get A, and then gonna have this fucking Akatsuki running around the whole game. How the fuck did the destroyer die from a battleship that was 15 fucking kilometers away from him? You gotta be a real fucking moron to pull that off.
Torpedoes direct
All
front.
stations, proceed and capture that area.
Torpedoes dead ahead.
Fire on the designated target. Unterstützung.
All stations, proceed and capture that area.
Ich brauche Ihre Unterstützung.
Torpedoes dead ahead.
God, you got a 2-on-1 and they can't fucking take him out.
Fighter airborne.
These are why it's so tough to evaluate like endgame scenarios, because none of the shit that's occurring should be possible. You can't have a fucking destroyer 12 kilometers away from a California die. It's nobody accounts for that. Play to have fun, winning's more fun now. The problem is people are playing different games out here, you know? Like the Benham's like, I want to see if I can shoot this fucking thing with my guns. That's
Torpedoes are
clearly not
stern.
going to help us win. That's the game he's playing. We don't have any control over that, you know?
Nice work.
Nice work. Congratulate yourself for losing. We're losing bad. Get back! Those guys are so far out of position they won't even fire their guns
Torpedoes
for the
astern.
rest of the game.
Torpedoes astern.
They want me to get back. How about you go forward?
Set a smoke screen.
Set a smoke screen.
Set a smoke screen. Set a smoke screen.
Learn to read the board, dude.
Battle ends in 5 minutes.
Let's see if we can catch one of these guys. That's very good. There's a destroyer. That's a good read.
Torpedoes astern. Fire.
18K. That's not too bad. Not gonna be enough, but it's not too bad.
Problem solved, sir.
Fuck. Didn't get it off. Well played, Blue. Well played. Akatsuki hit anything? Well, I got us with the one. And that's what he should have realized, though, is his accuracy is 10%. All he had to do is get the cap. He could have doubled his score. Well, now we're getting out of control. I guess we should stop playing battleships. What could we win a game in? Oh, the Friesland. Oh, let's try that one. Third permanent game option. We'll see how many millions of players come on the mobile version. Maybe we'll have enough players to actually do some of these things. Right now, there's just not enough players to implement different game modes. Yeah, it would be nice if... Oh, Meta! What the hell are you doing, Meta? He's in the Stalingrad. Deserves a golf clap, yeah. And that's why we always trying to say torp while you're doing useful shit. Fighting destroyers or countering destroyers at the very least. Capturing bases. Spotting. That guy was just doing circles around me the whole game, and I know he's doing circles, so I'm changing my fucking direction. Now when I was forced to angle against the battleships, then he happened to get me with one, but it took him 7-8 minutes. And yeah, they'll win the game because the rest of my team sucks ass, but had my team been semi-competent, that would have been a slaughter, because their destroyer wasn't doing what he's supposed to be doing. Yeah, destroyers, you got the most control over a game, battleships the least, out of the 3 main classes. Cruiser, I would say, is probably the best class to deal with a given ship. Like, if the game says you will randomly have to 1v1 any ship in the game, what ship do you choose? I choose Cruiser. Because I can smoke destroyers, I can kite battleships, and other cruisers. I should be able to beat them if I play properly. If you're in a destroyer, you randomly spawn against a cruiser, how the fuck are you going to beat that? Battleship, you randomly spawn against a destroyer, how the fuck are you going to beat that? I mean, if you got a Venom on the enemy team, like we had on ours, then it's pretty easy to beat them, yes, but...
All stations requesting
This is already fucked up, god damn it.
Alarm pożarowy!
gonna be a short little Friesland game, isn't it? Why am I not dropping spot in this fucking thing? Jesus Christ.
Wrogi niszczyciel posłany na dno. Świetny początek.
He is dead.
Kapitanie, problem rozwiązany.
The note on the map, the robust support that we have over here. See if we can stay alive. It's extremely doubtful, but it's possible.
Doładowanie silnika włączone.
Not bloody like. Oh, he's got a radar. Holy shit. That was a short one.
Potrzebuję wsparcia.
Wonder how long a Minotaur radar goes. 30 seconds, I would assume. Not a bad start, though. I mean, we traded our destroyer for a legendary tier destroyer. It happens. What are you gonna do? Two, 4, 6. 6 ships playing A. None of them on A. With the last red destroyer fleeing to the north. God. Well, we tried. Minotaur radar is long. I would assume. Yeah, let's just check so I can get it in my pea brain. I'm assuming it's the 30 seconds, but obviously we were not going to escape his clutches. $40 seconds. Holy shit. 10 kilometers. Damn. It's a nasty radar. I hope we don't go 0-3 on that. That was unfortunate. Frank, what's happening? Sometimes you're glad you're watching World of Warships instead of playing it. Yeah. I mean, at the end of the day, we traded a Tier 7 destroyer for a legendary tier destroyer. I mean, had we had a support ship, clearly the Minotaur would have gotten his shit kicked in. That would have been a little bit different, but he's unobstructed. He rushes us as he should, and he kicks the fuck out of us. I mean, that's how the game's designed. So if you want to criticize anyone, it's my fault for not watching the map as I'm deploying and realizing that my team is abandoning the fucking side for no reason. No one's fault but my own. I got to assume that's going to happen because that's what these fucking morons do on a consistent basis. So who's the real scrub? Pair of Bismarcks. Bovoy. Gotta go, Zap. Alright, take her easy, bud. Thanks for hanging. We got just shy of 200 watch, and we're closing in on the 200 like mark, which I love to see that. Once we hit that, that seems to be, you know, you can go back and analyze the analytics on these streams. It seems to me once you hit about 200, that's when a lot of new viewers start getting recommended the stream. And that's how we grow. So I appreciate you guys hitting the like button. It actually does do something in the eyes of YouTube. I got one Akatsuki. He's the lone destroyer. He's the belle of the ball. We got a Gajimata. If we can kill the Cleveland, that would help him out. That's the main radar. Edinburgh will fuck him up. Mogami will fuck him up. New Orleans will fuck him up. All those ships. If we want to help our destroyer, we gotta target those guys first. Battleships we don't give a fuck about. Who gives a fuck about battleships?
I know you won.
Oh boy. You know, I know Meta works from home, but it doesn't seem like he's doing much work today if he's out there playing, right? Get back! Come on. You don't want to be sitting near broadside. Now, the Megami's not a huge AP threat, but he still can get some AP damage in. There he is, right there.
Союзники, передаю координаты важной цели.
Alright, so he's got... Look at the two red battleships up north there just running away from supporting their destroyer. God damn. We've seen some dog shit play today, haven't we? Like, when you're analyzing the game like we did off the bat, and we're saying the destroyer is the belle of the ball, why the fuck are you running away from him? Are you the bodyguard? We gotta get behind this island, otherwise we'll get shot. Yeah, you just conceded the game, fuck nuts, so.
Much obliged. Affirmative.
I hope your HP is important to you, because your win-loss rate clearly isn't. Oh, you never know. Blue could still very well fuck this up. We've seen it before. When's the next patch notes drop? I'll be dropping my update notes at, I don't know, about 2, 3 in the morning. 3, 4, I don't know what time it is. It's gonna be early. Basically, by this time tomorrow, you'll be fully informed on everything. And there's plenty to keep an eye on. I got news for you. This update is Robusto. If it was a cigar, it'd be Robusto. I wonder if I can grab A. If we can get A, the game is over. We gotta get the Colorado off the board first, though. Check his blind fire. Little low. I like the idea, though. He recognizes he's got a problem.
All stations, concentrate fire on the target.
It will be a problem for him. Just keeping an eye on B because they're pushing in that hard, and we haven't yet secured our flank, so we're actually not getting this done as quick as we need to. We already need to be defending B.
Вражеский линкор уничтожен.
Good news is 1v1, I should be able to kick the fuck out of both these cruisers. We got problems. Alright, they got the Edinburgh, nice. Oh god, you're fucked. He was in trouble, my boy. Got a torp off on us, that's right. Because he missed. Jesus!
Крейсер противника уничтожен.
Yes, Prometheus.
Наша команда...
Kevin coming in hot here, not a bribe. Shh. Play a ship. The patch notes makes you want to play and say nothing about it. NDA intact. I don't even know how to go about that. There's the thing I'm most excited about by a long shot. You guys will never be able to guess. Okay, it's something I've talked about wanting before, but there's no way I could possibly tease it. Let me think about this here. Oh yeah. Let's see. You already know about the campaign ship. You already know about the new line, right? Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I can do that, but you'll have no idea what the hell I'm talking about. I'll give you a clue, okay? Because I started my video
George
that will cover
Dewey
this topic.
is equivalent of a rock
I'll
star.
give you a clue, but I guarantee it won't make any sense. How about that? Deal? Thank you, Kevin. Appreciate it. Looks like we did smash the 200 like barrier. Appreciate that, guys. They almost had me there. I think it was. I'm assuming it was the Megami that hit me for about half my health. I was not paying exact attention when I was looking at the map when I got hit in the side. I assume it was the Megami switch to AP hit me there. I don't think the New Orleans had the shot, even though had he had the shot, he could have definitely done the same amount of damage. Ended up being a nice fight. I think these guys over here on B, this Gajimata probably played a pretty damn good game, would be my guess. I wasn't keeping that close of an eye on them. But they did clear B very quickly. And then whatever he did, he held off the surge from C, which is the key. We didn't secure our side that quickly at all. Which is just, I think we secured it about as quickly as we could and remain alive, but that could have gone pear-shaped had Red continued to push. Here's reworked so you can actually prevent full squadron strikes. No, I don't think that's... I don't know. Can't remember. Like, I read them over last night, but I didn't go over them with a fine-tooth comb. Old why to convert 401k to doubloons. Eesh. Not giving any ideas here. Tier 1 Viking ship. Man, he had a great game and now he killed himself for no reason. Yeah, it should be loss proof, I get it. But you hate to see the fundamentals go out the door. Oh well. Yes, radar. Dude. The ability to turn off auto on Ds? I don't think I saw anything about that. Oh! Easy. That one, actually, that one wasn't that easy. You had to play that a little bit carefully. Let's see, what would be my best clue here? And this is actually going to tie in with something I was talking about a half hour ago, but this is so, there's no way in hell this is going to mean anything to you, but this will satisfy your, criteria. Ship limits so there aren't 5 DDs, no. Nope, they're not screwing the matchmaker up. We gotta continue to hope and pray that they don't touch the matchmaker. That will probably be the end of the game. If you guys ever get your wish on that one. They will do it if you keep begging for it, but thus far they have not yet torpedoed the game. Alright, so why am I playing a tier 3 Dugue? Very tough to answer that question. Hope you get multiple commanders setups for same commander. I thought they were talking about doing that a while ago. That never seemed to have come to fruition. Maybe it was the was it the summer interview with the developer? The team lead? Or maybe it was all in my imagination. World of Tanks got crushed with 6-0. I'm tempted to download it just to try it out. I'll be honest with you, I really like playing that game for the 6 months I played it. So this is how you can tell if your carrier completely sucks. Now it's a low tier game, so let's not rag on. Oh, I take that back. The guy's got a plane launch. I thought he was manually steering to his destination. But that's how you can tell. If they don't know there's auto drive, that's usually a sign that they're pretty ripe. You'll see carriers that like back up for the first 3-4 minutes, then they launch the plane. That's when you know you're at a disadvantage. When are the patch notes? Yep, they'll be coming overnight tonight. I don't know the exact time off the top of my head. I think it's usually like 3:15, 4:15 a.m. my time. So like 16 hours from now, roughly. Hanging out tier 3 is seal clubbing. Well, I'm satisfying the request. What ship does the update make you want to play? Now, I hadn't played this ship for a while, but I actually put a level 4 camo on it last night because of what I saw coming. Now, why I would possibly do that, I'd be real surprised if anyone can guess it. Yeah. I'd be real surprised.
Croiseur ennemi détruit. Notre équipe a pris l'avantage.
Like getting up at 3 a.m. to read the patch notes. The patch note used to be my best video of the month, and now they give out half the info ahead of time, so a lot of people don't give a fuck about them anymore. It's unfortunate. From my perspective, at least. Why would we be playing a Doogie? should be dead.
Notre équipe a pris l'avantage.
Oh, we got torp launches on both sides on this thing. Even better. Yeah, this'll do. When you realize what my purpose is, you'll know why this is the ship. This'll do just nicely.
Dégâts critiques au moteur.
French Azure Land Cruiser
Problème
Commander.
résolu, chef.
No, that's not it. Well, there might be. I don't know. The one thing about our patch notes is like they usually have the copy of the patch notes, but we don't get the pictures. So a lot of times, by the time I get up, there's more info about like commanders or anything like that. Sometimes they straight up just change the shit. Which I really don't understand that. Like, patch notes is like an early draft, but then... I think it's just the guys developing the game, like, they're still tweaking the shit, but they don't bother telling their communications department, would be my guess. Tier 3 arena? Oh, it's possible. It's possible.
Chasseur en vol.
Patch notes don't include all the new features. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I mean, I think the ones that wind up on the blog usually do. I don't know. I don't understand it. Nothing makes sense. Let's see here if we can find the old DD. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, there's so much in these patch notes, I'd be surprised if there's anything not included. The last 2 or 3 patch notes I've been like, you know, it's not bad, I guess. But these ones I'm like, shit. There's a lot of new stuff. When does this season end? When does this update cycle end? It's Sunday. Get everything done by Sunday.
Tourelle principale sérieusement endommagée. Torpille à midi. Problème résolu, chef. Torpille droit devant.
Fuck. Yeah, Arkansas should be dead, but the kamikaze running loose, you never know if your teammates can figure that one out or not. You might dodge, I guess. Eh. There he is. I mean, he's a one-shot. Can they hit him? There you go. Oh, the carrier got him. Here I was talking shit about the carrier. And number one, I was wrong. He was auto-moving. And he kills the kamikaze. That should be a win. If they fuck that up, that would be disappointing. Legendary CA is coming. I don't know about that one. I don't recall. Big brain, it's Wednesday. What the fuck, Wednesday? Three in a row. The Friesland game, I actually thought they were gonna win. Look at this Minotaur that just fucking stormed us, just owned the game. Meta jerk, you goddamn bastard. Running rough shot on the Stalingrad. I should have known. Yeah, honestly, like if this Edinburgh plays the fucking cap like we needed them to, I think that game's winnable. This one, I don't know what else we could have done. The Bovoy. Man wants the Bovoy. Oh boy, it's the Bovoy. Where is it? Tier 5? There it is. How the fuck do we have Splendento? What is this? 60-second reload. 7 kilometers. 70 knots. Decent torps. Guns are trash. Yeah, we can work with that build. Give it a whirl. Meta's stream sniping. I don't think he was. He was around here earlier, but he didn't seem like he was, doesn't seem like he's around now. Would have liked to see Montana. I'm still a few days away from Montana. I'm not in a hurry for that one. I don't like the Montana. I don't think that's a good ship. In this game, at least. Alright, we got Indianapolis. We got a Bovoy in the enemy team. I'd say Indianapolis and Mahan are the two ships we care about this game. Grashby does have a sonar. We got to keep that in mind. It's actually a pretty big range sonar, I believe. Kiev is drastically better, yeah. Especially, I thought it was better before, and now when it got buffed, it's definitely better, no doubt. Holy fuck, we're up to 6 degrees! Boy. You're your second sub on CC. We'll take it. Number 2's not bad. Appreciate it. Aoba or New Orleans? What are we picking those ships for? Air Fluffles? Doing good, man. Yeah. Dope. We could bust the Fiji out. Oh, God. What do we even bother playing this game for? We got these two morons on our team. Now, technically, if I was a smarter player, then I would recognize this side as lost because of these guys. And I wouldn't continue to play over here. But I already don't feel like playing this game anymore, so I don't really care if we die. But someday I need to tighten up my thinking. That is really
George Dewey is equivalent of a rock star.
not a good player. Like, Cranky, I don't know if you've evolved beyond that or not, or Meta, those guys. I mean, there's two ways you can adjust your thinking here. You can either go straight up for damage. He's telling me to get back. What a fucking creep. You can either just straight up go for damage or, you know, just recognize we've already lost this flank. Let's see what else we can do. Maybe we can squeeze a win out, but I don't play like that. I just get fed up and then I like, fuck it. We'll try and die. I mean, we're in the Bovoy. What do I want to prolong this for anyways? it back! Join us over here.
Установка дымов
We can
завершена.
shiver and shake together.
Требуется твоя поддержка. Неполадки устранены.
Number one, how the fuck am I not dead is the real question. There we go. So if you're new to the game and you're wondering why am I critical of these guys, it's because they can't physically do anything, okay? They literally conceded this side. And I think it's hilarious that they're trying to keep me alive by telling me to fall back. It's like, why? Why would you give a fuck? You already killed me. Prince Eugene! No, I always try and say your name correctly, even though I like saying Eugene. Prince Logan coming in hot. Hi, Tbull. How's it going? Can you play Hood? If you haven't already. Yeah, we can play that one.
Внимание, передаю координаты цели.
Yeah, so what's going to happen now, let's just try and describe what's going to happen, is these guys will move forward unabated. And then you see these numbskulls right here. All of them are going to get shot in the side rapidly. Okay, because right now their sides are going to be pointing at these guys. They're going to take shots. If they're smart enough to angle towards them, well, all of a sudden the rest of the team can shoot them in the side. That's why you don't concede a flank, because you get your shit kicked in real fucking fast. Almost every time. But it makes you feel warm and fuzzy, having someone to hold as you die. Yeah, what are we playing? Hood. I would not recommend conceding the side ever. But if you poll my teammates, a lot of them would recommend doing it every single game. We have different strategies, different approaches to the game. Where's the Hood? There it is. Appreciate it, Eugen. Trying to get their shit pushed in, absolutely, and they will succeed. They are going to love it. Because they can hold hands as they get raped by the rest of those red ships. Always wonder what they think in the end game. See, because they're going to be like, here's what's going on in their pea-brains, is they're like, I'm the last guy alive every game. I'm so fucking good at this shit. Now, they don't notice their win rates in the 30s. Or if they do, they're not quite, you know, they blame the rest of the teammates. Why do those guys die so quickly every game? I'm alive for the full 50 minutes. Nobody can hit me for the first 13. But what you're actually doing, if you're new, you're trying to figure out the game, why is he bitching about this? It's because, okay, we had a 3v3 over there, then they left. Now I went into a 1v3, which is a bad play, like I explained. But the whole team basically is now 7v9, right? Because the red ships are all shooting things. Those two blue boogers couldn't hit anything because they were so far back. So we were immediately giving them a numerical advantage, game after game after game after game. And then, you know, this game is like baseball. It's like playing blackjack. You're just playing the odds. You're trying to increase your odds of having success. Doing that shit is conceding the game over and over again. So when you're trying to analyze your game and you're like, why is my win rate, why am I only winning 3 out of 10 games? It's because you're doing shit like that. You're conceding sides. That's a huge reason. There's no need to be afraid. I die almost every game. You get back up. Yeah, technically, if I was like a really, really good player, I would just recognize, okay, this is a lost cause. I'm not going to move into that. I can either decide I'm just going to try and farm torpedo damage for the rest of the game and pad my own stats, or maybe we go back into the spawn with them and see what we can get done. I don't know. I mean, like I say, I don't think that way. I just get pissed off and say, fuck them. They're on their own. Every game your team abandoned the side? Nah. There's a lot of chowder heads out there. There's not a lot you can really do about it. Unfortunately.
Fire.
Alright, so looks like they're giving up the caps. Makes it easier.
I need intelligence data.
I need intelligence data! What are you gonna do with the intelligence data if you get it? That's the real question. Fubuki rushing the Gady, I don't know about that. The Gady's torping. Nice dodge.
I need help.
I don't think I'll be able to get a shot on him. Fortunately. Reaper coming in out. One Ioba match, please. Thanks to your vids, I've gotten better playing Wazel. Excellent. Great to hear that. That's the goal. Appreciate the support, Reaper. Ioba actually would also satisfy the query that was asked that caused me to play the Doogie. The Ioba was also on that list, so that'll be another clue.
George Dewey is equivalent of a rock star.
Appreciate it, Reaper. Yeah, we just gotta make sure they don't grab C from us. Fuck is this guy doing? Holy God. This game could go either way. I mean, they're kicking the living shit out of us, but they're not actually playing to win, so. That's good to hear, John. Yeah, positioning is very difficult, trust me. I remember early trying to figure out where to go as well.
Requesting.
Ouch!
Main turret critically damaged.
Like this position, for instance, would be poor.
Who does
General quarters.
work for? Who does
General quarters.
Joshua checking in, 4 months as a member. Only a member for 4 months, but started watching well before that. Thank you for all the instruction and entertainment. Thank you. I need help! Appreciate it. 4 months is a
George
long time as a
Dewey
member.
is
Don't sell yourself
equivalent
short.
of a rock star.
Gotta kill him here. Got him. Alright.
Enemy destroyed.
Pew pew!
I need intelligence data.
Oh!
Requesting assistance.
Set a smoke screen.
Need a he on, pay to hear button. Hey, Cadena. Yeah, maybe we can incorporate that. Oh, hell of a game, MacGyver. Hell of a game. He did a real good job hiding in that smoke, and then he killed himself for no reason. Excellent. Blast his ass. I wanted to shoot the Strasbourg too, but Colorado technically can beat that. Appreciate all the donations, guys, all the continued memberships.
Requesting assistance.
Set a smoke screen.
Negative.
Nobody can help you, man. You see this guy? He can't fucking shoot because he's got a giant fucking island in between him. What do you want me to do? He's angled right at me. Nobody can help you. You're on your own. Yeah, it sucks. Your team sucks.
Fire.
Guess what? We're all in the same boat here. My team sucks just as bad as yours does. This guy is, I hope he's having a blast back there.
Problem solved, sir.
Enemy battleship destroyed.
Alright, Pew Pew, you're next, buddy. $226 likes, Tyler. We're getting close. I suppose if we get 300, we can do some countings. I don't know how long we'll be going for today, but... Urgh. It's too bad they got B, because... I think we would have won on default here. I don't think we're going to win this one at this point, though. Not looking good. We got to get some points on these ships over here, I think.
All stations requesting fire support.
You guys in your agile cruisers, you think nobody can hit you. All Danae Conan. First time catching the stream. Welcome, Sean. Glad to have you. We'll take a risk and use the damage con since this is looking pretty shitty. How this guy managed to die, I have no idea, because nobody could possibly hit him.
Problem solved,
Guess
sir.
he got torped by whatever the fuck that destroyer is. Hell of a game, Blue. Hell of a game. Thanks for trying. Shores was agile. I didn't say the ship was agile. What he's trying to do is play it agilely. With agility. You don't win a game by losing the game, man. It's so obvious, but... it would, like, blow people's minds. People don't really care about, like... any videos I make trying to make obvious points like that, they just... the people that need to watch them don't watch them. And we're currently in the lead, but HP-wise, it's not looking too hot. Morning, Tbull, Drunken Sailor coming in hot. Thank you very much. Morning.
George Dewey is equivalent of a rock star.
Who does
General quarters.
work for? Who does
General quarters.
work for?
Checking in with the 2-month membership. Appreciate it. All he's really got to do is kill me, because I don't think anyone else in my team is likely to be able to pull this off. We do have to win on score, which means we need to survive/kill ships. Luckily, they can't get D or C at this point in the game, so it's gonna come down to who can kill. But you know, I gotta rush this Weimar because we gotta assume trying to evaluate this. Yeah, I was just gonna say we gotta assume he's gonna die, right? Now we got, if we kill the Weimar, we would be back in the lead. But they got a destroyer that can get on C, so there's problems. There's plenty of problems.
Fire.
Especially if you can't aim. This is one of those games. I mean, you know, we did what we could do here. Nobody else wants to try and win the game, and they're not going to win the game. Fuck. Gotta hit him twice. Can't hit him once. Look at that fucking gap. I wonder if he's got a Vian on there. This definitely advantaged the cruiser though whenever you're moving away from the battleship. It's not a fight you're supposed to win.
Such a smoke screen.
Unlock Colorado. Yeah, that's not usually a fan favorite, is it? Well, at least our boy Pew Pew got the top score. Does the update affect all cruisers? Well, no, I'm gonna explain in a video why you can see both of these cruisers have max camos on. Neither of them did 24 hours ago. It'll all be clear in time. Yeah, from the context, I can't imagine anyone would be able to figure out what reason there is to have these two cruisers fully decked out all of a sudden. Your team threw that match earlier. Yeah, no shit. I'm just minding my own business fighting the Kaaba, and then I'm like, oh shit, we got no support here, and I got a Minotaur rushing me, and the Minotaur at a radar. Really made it fun. Yeah, we checked back on the score. It looked like you clobbered everyone in your Riga. Surprise, surprise. GG. Scary Scene's gonna make you insane. Yeah, I don't think you can guess the feature coming. I played the Aoba and the Doogie meta with the hint that someone asked the question, what ship would you want to play based on this, what's coming in the update? Now, even if you knew the feature, like, I don't even know if Meta will know what part of the update I'm responding to. I would assume he probably would, but there's a feature that I've been looking forward to a long time coming. Alright, see if he spots the old DD. There he is. Don't smoke. Come on. You're doing so well for like 10 seconds there. then you kind of fucked it up. Like, how this guy beats this guy is just stay away, you know, stay far enough away from him that he can't spot you, but you spot him.
George Dewey is equivalent of a rock star.
Tbull in the house! Jeffrey in the house. Thank you, Jeffrey. Now, part of that means you gotta rely on your team to fight them for you, which not easy to do in today's world. But you always kind of have to understand if your team's not going to shoot the destroyer anyways, you're going to lose the game no matter what, so. Might as well hope that they do. Ooh, wee. Oof. Alright. So the Farragut's so-called support is way over here. He might kill us right here. Oh, he shoots. Alright, that's a bold strategy, Cotton. See if it pays off for him. Oof. No, it didn't. Yeah. Guess I probably wouldn't have opened fire on a fucking cruiser 7 kilometers away. That's just me, though. You got options. That's the beauty of this game. You can play it different ways. It's all cruiser lines. I don't think so. Investing in the stream. Well, we changed up the alerts at least. We're still working on them. I'm always trying to improve. May not seem like it. But what you can do is you can go back in 6-month intervals and then hopefully you would see some improvement. It's very slow. Where is this battleship up here? Like, I've been trying to not die from him the whole game, but he hasn't shot once, I don't believe. The York, yeah, the York is also on my list. Well, he knows what I'm talking about. It's not officially on my list, but it's close to being on the list. But I'll explain it to you guys in the patch notes video, and then we'll do a deeper dive on it at some point. I'm just gonna rush this battleship since he's kind of not scaring me. And we need a cap, right? I'm assuming he's back here. Where is he? We've seen some goofs today, I'll tell you what. Oh, there he is. Precisely where I thought he would be. Kill me or not? What the fuck's going on over there? There we go. Got the cap before he pulled the trigger. I don't know what the hell he was waiting for. Oh, we didn't get the cap. How did we not get the cap? Because at that minute, he knew he fucked up. Still hasn't killed me. What the hell are you doing? Whoops. He gone. That was a bit of a blunder on his part. Took an advantage and squandered it.
Nice work.
All stations requesting fire.
Alright, so you can see we're still losing this game, guys, right? We don't, I don't know if I'm comfortable killing myself quite yet. If they kill the Fubuki, then it should be loss proof. But until that happens, I don't know. He's on fire! So I kind of want to get on B just to make sure we don't lose, but if I push the destroyer, we'd also... Oops, never mind, I already died. Whoops, a daisy. I mean, if they get B, we still should win the game, but all of a sudden not looking that great. What the fuck is going on over here that you're doing this? Was he that confused that he actually thought there was someone over here, or was he just like, nah, I'll just go over there anyways? These are the questions I can never figure out. Like, you know there's electrical brain activity in these skulls, but why is it producing the results that it is? That I don't know. Is it worth making King George better at HE? Not really. I mean, you can make it better at HE by doing better things, like improving your turret traverse.
I need intelligence data.
You are the intelligence data, Chief. But like adding 5% damage to your HE shells, you can, oh my god, and then he rushes a Pensacola. I mean, you can see the Pensacola's guns aren't even moving towards him, so he should... The Fubuki should win this fight, but normally he would be dead by now. There you go. What the fuck did we just get?
General quarters.
Work for.
Garrett coming in hot with a new membership. Thank you very much, Garrett.
Does
General quarters.
Appreciate it.
work for.
Yeah, like I was saying earlier, the January is lean when it comes to YouTube, but the members make it less so. So I definitely appreciate it. You guys are the ones that are keeping the lights on around here. All right. Very bizarre. Very, very bizarre stuff. Black Lava, what up? Damo, what's happening? I don't know. People don't seem to like the Oba as much as I do. Surprisingly, we lost the Bovoy game. That is very bizarre. Judging by these scores, conceding a flank and getting smoked in the sides isn't as strong of a strategy as you might be led to believe. Oh, we knew we lost that one. They're doing all right. They're clawing back. Let's get the Pablo back out there. You'd kill for an Udaloy match. I'd kill for 250 likes. Madden versus A.L. Nelson. Yeah, A.L. Nelson's dramatically better. Even if you don't use... I don't even use the spike damage perk, I don't believe. The one that reduces the pen but increases the damage. I don't think I have that on. But it's just an accuracy heal commander, which is better than a heal non-accuracy commander. Plus you're limiting damage, incoming damage to the battleship. Yeah, Nelson's a great commander. Alright, once again the matchmaking. Well, if we can bust through these destroyers. The problem is it's going to take a little while to do that, and by then our team will have shot the battleships. You know, our team's going to shoot the battleships for the first 5 minutes. While we try and bust through these destroyer lines. We'll see if we can get anything out of it, though. Last game in the Pablo, we didn't have any battleships, but it ended up being a pretty good game. Yeah, the 203s. Just the Japanese cruisers in general are not respected as much as they should be. No will to rebuild? Oh, for some reason I didn't notice that. Yes, if you're a division player and you like to hold hands with your buddies, then Madden does have that advantage. Yes, thank you, Ian. For those of us that don't use the perk out of Principal slash... I mean, I wouldn't use Will to Rebuild anyways because I don't try and play by my teammates, but it doesn't cross my mind to ever use it or trigger it. It's a good perk for divisions, you know. I like to give you guys shit, but if it's in the game, you might as well use it. Oh boy. We're in trouble now.
Generatore di fumo avviato.
Once again, our so-called support is nowhere to be found.
Problema risolto, signore.
Look at those two little lovebirds. I really hate to waste the smokes disengaging on this, but play with Myron, so Will rebuild's always a factor. Oh, I know. I like to give you guys shit. But like I said, you know, if they put that dog shit in the game, you might as well use it, right? Like if someone plays the Vikings, they don't have to apologize for beating up on a bad team. Don't get that close to the Pablo. And you definitely want to be turning. What sucks is he's going to turn due to the shots coming in at him as opposed to the super death strike. Are you going to move at all? Holy shit, you're in trouble. Oh, just the one. Not too bad. Alright, so we're conceding C for no reason. We got A, though. Looks like they conceded A for no reason. He's gonna turn into a serious problem.
I need intelligence.
I need intelligence!
Posizionare una cortina fumogena.
Goodbye. Here you go!
Abbiamo distrutto una corazzata nemica.
Alright, Kaba. Kaba v Pablo is an interesting gunfight. Oh, fuck, we got a Sheem in the house, too. That makes it harder.
Danno critico al motore. Danno critico a torretta principale.
Richiedo
Allarme
supporto.
incendio.
That's not a good fight.
Siluria dritta. Siluri dritti di poppa.
Nice torps, Chief.
Richiedo supporto.
Siluria dritta. Danno critico al motore.
Oh, well, we got one dev strike. I guess that's good enough. The team does not want us to have fun in this thing today.
Using Kongeki Mokyo Station. All stations. Reporting the position of a strategic target.
Problema
What
risolto.
the fuck are you doing back here, dude? Have you done anything useful this game? I really have to wonder sometimes. Ugh. Wicket, what up? Blaze, what's happening? Is the Atlanta worth it? Just depends on what type of weather you're into. Man, they do not want to cooperate in our Pablo games today. Let's try the Friesland again. I don't feel like we got our money out of that one either. Took all the time for the perfectly executed torp launch, yeah, but nevertheless, he still shot at us. I mean, our so-called support was 12 kilometers away, the least accurate legendary tier battleship. I mean, once again, the game is designed for you to win certain fights and lose certain fights, and that one, we, on paper, cannot win. And you can also, once again, say, stop putting yourself into positions where, on paper, you can't win, but whatever. I guess I could have gone all the way to the western edge of the map and huddled up with those guys, right?
Stanowiska bojowe.
Yeah, what do we got this time? Kagero Lightning Kaba with an Edinburgh and Pyramid. Oh, God. 2 Minotaurs in Alaska. Yeah. Look at this guy backing up over here. I don't under. Does this guy know he can't hit anything right now? And he still decides to back up, or does he think he's in range? Well, why do you back up? I don't understand it. Like, what is the reason? Does anyone in chat know? It's just, you don't want to be the first one to get shot, I guess. Or is it you want to be so far out of range you can't dev strike a broadside Edinburgh? Those are your two options.
Nice work.
Radar, 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 yeah. Well, like,
Achtung, meldet Zielposition.
we can guess that these Minotaurs have smoke, but we already got clobbered by that assumption once today.
Alle Stationen, brauche Feuerunterstützung.
But I do have him blocked. I could push... If this destroyer's in this gap, I can rush him. The question is, can we get away from that? The With all these Minotaurs nearby. Probably not. Nice fucking play. When are these rentals going away? Does anyone know? They must be going away next week. Yeah. I couldn't get close enough to get him in the sonar, so... I don't think this is going to be too profitable.
Do wszystkich jednostek. Podaję pozycję strategicznego celu.
If the Minotaur dies, I can finish that lightning off, no problem.
Do wszystkich jednostek. Skupić ogień na celu.
Alright, well, I got the cap.
Krytyczne uszkodzenie silnika. Kapitanie, problem rozwiązany.
Now what? I guess we can go to sea. There's not a lot of support on sea, though. We got a Space Cadet Richelieu. How the fuck am I spotted right now?
Feuer auf das Ziel konzentrieren.
None of the options look attractive. Did I misread that? I thought I dropped spot. Apparently I wasn't paying attention. Let the rentals stay. I'm just getting sick of these guys. I mean, Legendary tier is raw enough. Now we got guys that haven't even taken the few months to get in there. Hell of a game. Jesus Christ.
Drużyna przeciwna objęła prowadzenie.
What a waste of fucking time this one was.
Doładowanie silnika włączone. Dobra robota.
Alright, Playboy. He's got a proxy mod on too. This is just bizarre. Oh no. It's the Kava.
Krytyczne
Never mind.
uszkodzenie silnika.
Apparently I don't know what I'm doing.
Alarm pożarowy.
I was like, how the fuck does... What are the odds he's got a proxy mod on? Let's see. He's got a shot on the angled Alaska. That's pretty much it. It's probably not the best position to be in. Let's check this guy. He's been behind the island for a few minutes, so he couldn't shoot there. Yeah, he's got an angled Alaska. Once again, probably not the best position to be in. This guy launched from the base on the moon to sail broadside across the entire map. I can't believe he's still alive. The whole team's had broadside shots on him. Boise? Yeah, I like the Boise. It's a little difficult. I think it kind of glides like the Brits, but Other than that, it's pretty good. No chance. No, that game was a loss the second we got our team assigned to us. We had 0% chance. I'm sure they had fun though. Watching from the back row as our team in front of them melted. All right, no destroyers. What do we got here? Normandy and Gneisenau. Belfast, Weimar. Depending on the spot, I mean, this could be interesting. This could either be a really boring match or it could be interesting. Stuff like Manuel's open water gunfighting. Even though the Minotaur by me was just sitting there. I don't know how he was alive that long. It's a ship that literally cannot defend itself. You can hit it from any angle and kill it in one shot. But the problem is if you're the Grover and you got an island between you and the fucking Minotaur, you can't hit it, right? Nice to remotely uninstall the game for. We just gotta approach this like scientists and just like discover how fucking dumb humanity actually is. When you're walking around on the streets, I mean, you'll see some stupid shit, but nothing like this. Alright, Joshua, thanks for hanging out. We'll see ya. RGA does have the surprise factor, but it's still such a worse option, right? Like, concealment always is a good idea. RGA will work out once in a while. I don't think the Lightning had it. I'm pretty sure the Cabo was spotting us. But I saw the Lightning at 3 kilometers, and then I saw we were getting spotted. I'm like, what in the fuck are the odds that was going on?
Enemy force sighted on the horizon.
Oops. That's a better shell selection.
Enemy cruiser detected.
Oh my god, look at the shores running in the middle. Place your bets. Oh, he's got a Dallas with him too. Not the play I would have recommended, but we'll see how he does.
Enemy cruiser destroyed.
He gone!
Off to a great start.
I'd probably go back to the drawing board on that one. Shores is not something that can put itself in the middle of the map with everybody on the enemy team still alive. Just my humble opinion. I mean, I get that they're trying to cap and all, but it's... The rhythm of the capping game changes when there's no destroyers. Like, you still want to do it, yes, but not by killing yourself for no reason. Graf Speak, on the other hand, might be a little bit more tricky to dislodge. We'll find out here in a moment. Bold move. Yeah. Alright. Working a little bit better for him. I'm actually going to try and bounce off of here. I don't know if he's torping me or not. He's got the ability to do so, but we got to assume he is. I guess we can use the sonar.
Enemy cruiser destroyed. Our team has taken the lead.
Might not have ever seen us. Look at this shit. Like, for instance, this guy could definitely get A for free, right? That would be a good time to cap. But getting in the middle of the map, trying to get B with all these ships alive is just not going to work. No destroyer games just move slower. You just have to understand that.
Our team has taken the lead.
Boise and Helen are AP both. I'm in close range when they're broadside, yeah. I wouldn't normally, like on this Dallas here, I'd shoot HE. It's gonna be a more reliable damage. You might get a decent shot there, you might not, but... It's not like this is the Cleveland reloading every 2 seconds. Like, in this case, we could probably push into B here, you know? We kind of backed off the challenges. I think this Belfast still wants me dead. Yeah. Hope not. We missed. Man, I can't wait till this guy comes over here. I think he's right about here. He's not that far away. We should grab B first just to make sure. Should be loss proof. Well, they're getting our home cap. It'd be tough to lose this, but... let's not tempt them. Punch through. Yeah. It's more reliable of a shot, that's all I'm saying. Like on this Molotov here, if we had AP, yeah, we would have gotten a nice shot.
Concentrate fire on that enemy warship.
Here you are, governor. Eesh.
Ой, начинается.
And Gnizenal's gonna kill us. I love it when you think I'm not gonna shoot back because we got a smoke going. Guess you probably should have switched to HE and made sure he's dead first, but I wanna fuck this Belfast up. Just kind of in the mood. Just kind of in the mood for some reason.
Melde Zielposition.
Battle ends in 5 minutes.
Uh-oh. That Weimar could actually cause some serious problems. We're not technically, like, doing that well this game. We don't have the cap advantage. If the Weimar kills us here, we're in trouble.
Alle Stationen. Melde Position eines strategischen. The ship is on fire. Unterstützt das verbündete Ziel.
There you go.
Our team has taken the lead.
That was good.
Problem solved, sir. Strategischen Ziels.
We got there. Took a little while, but we got the dub. All right. Well, let's see. I got some work to do. That should probably do it, I suppose. Let's check the old progress on the day. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 12 and 6. Even I can do that. That's 2/3. It's not too bad. The Minotaur, not today. I think I've had enough. I've hit my limit. Carlos, Sardina, Kevin, Prince Eugen, Reaper, Josh. Oh, Joshua checked in with a member. These are donos. Daniel, Drunken Sailor, and Jeffrey. Thank you guys for all the donos. And James re-upped the membership. And new member. Where'd the new member go? Here we go. Garrett. Appreciate all the support today, guys. We had a pretty good stream. Some good action. We saw some goofy shit, but that's to be expected. You know, World of Warships Legends. What else are you gonna come across? Yeah, gonna record the patch notes video this afternoon. It'll be live probably 13, 14 hours from now. Now, if you don't get up in the middle of the night to watch it, but just when you wake up, be like, oh, fuck, but the video is ready to roll. Hop on and turn it on up. Not a problem, Coker. Thanks, everyone, for hanging out. Appreciate all the viewers today. Great turnout. Middle of the week stream. Lots of likes, 266. If you haven't clicked the like button yet, try and run that up. See if we can get some people watching after the stream's over. Horned Heat, what up? Yeah, if you're new to the channel, do consider subscribing. We got a lot of streams. We got a lot of videos coming all the time. This is kind of a good spot to learn the ins and outs, the nitty gritty. Where are the patch notes? Well, they're not released yet. I got access to them. I've read them. They're juicy. You're going to want to see what they got to say, but they're not available yet, and I'm not at liberty to say anything beyond what we've seen. The Nash Potes. So stay tuned. Like I say, a couple 13, 14 hours from now, they'll be live. I'll have the video covering them. We'll go over in depth. I'll give you my thoughts. And the only real reason I make the videos is because I like to get your thoughts. What are you guys into? What are you not into? Kind of helps me plan out the next 5 weeks or so. So, anyway, hopefully you guys have a great rest of the day. And we'll talk to you soon. I don't think we're going to be streaming until Sunday, would be my guess. Let me double check that. Yeah, Sunday I'm off, so plan on Sunday will be the next stream, but we'll get some, at least 2, 3, 4 more videos in between